as a disabled person and or chronically ill and or spoony, have you ever heard that you're a mooch? You're a mooch and a drain on society because you don't do no work or not enough. Not enough they define as work. And depending, although not enough disabled people have access to it, many of us do have, we get a pittance from the government in the UK, US, Australia, and Canada. So that money comes from the taxpayers. Of course it does. And frankly, if I even were a billionaire, that's where I'd want my taxes to go because that's the point of a society. The extra money takes care of people who can't take care of themselves, and God forbid that's you tomorrow. You won't be 93 left in the street in Florida roasting to death. See one of my other videos. I'm not even kidding. But I realized something today. Maybe it's a little silly. Don't take this too seriously if you find it offensive. And remember, Gaza is 100% a disability issue. If you do not believe that, you can get out. You don't belong with us. Selma Blair, you bitch. Anyways, someone said on Threads, do you feel guilty that your taxes are paying for this genocide? And many people said yes. And I'm angry for them. I really am. Because if I were paying taxes, I have no money, so don't even worry about it. But if I were, I would be enraged. I mean, that's not where I want my money to go, and it's not where most of society wants their money to go. Never mind in America, people like my grandparents who are on SSDI, and I think they both have a small pension. Like, neither of them get more than $2,000 a month, despite my grandma retiring at 81. Mm-hmm. They pay more in taxes than Elon Musk does. They pay more in taxes than Amazon does. And that's enraging. I mean, that's just not right. That's not how society should function. That was the whole setup of society. You do well in society, you inherit stuff, you have a company, you provide for others. In the mythical 1950s and 60s, when, the good old days, the white Republicans are always talking about, people like that paid over 60% in income tax, while people like my grandparents wouldn't have even paid 15, maybe, depending. Because obviously they would have been working more back then. But this one thing did just kind of make me happy. Us mooches, we're not paying for the genocide. In fact, we're actually protesting it a little bit. How, you ask? We're sucking money out of the government. Good job, every cripple I know. That's less money than Biden can send bombs to. He's sending bombs and basically general killing tools every 36 hours to Israel, and he's been doing that since January. And I think I don't know the actual total, but based on that one aid package, it's probably damn near $1 trillion now. That money could have made sure every disabled person wasn't eating cat food. It could have meant every disabled person actually had the medical care they need and medicines. Never mind housing, never mind food, never mind, a cane that actually fit their height. I mean, you've seen my cane. It's a beautiful cane, Neo Walk 6. The government paid not $1 towards that. Would have been nice. From what I gather, they won't even pay for a $20 cane from Walgreens, so. And while our pittances are not much, and they're threatening to cut them even farther next year if they get a Republican majority, Mike Johnson, the leader nobody wants, has already proposed to cut billions from Medicaid and Medicare. That money we take. It's one less gun to kill a family, one less bomb to kill a family. So there's very little good about being disabled, but next time somebody calls you a mooch, say, hey, I'm preventing a little tiny fraction of genocide. Of course, being disabled and sucking money isn't enough. You need to do more if you can, especially protest, donate to accredited charities that go to Gaza and Gaza refugees. And, that's about all. I used to say write your reps. I don't believe that's going to do a damn thing anymore. You can. I'm not going to stop you. I don't think it'll help, though. Same for voting. Voting for the two-party system is going to get you nowhere, including on being disabled. And I know that sounds like Del Gribble bullshit, but I'm telling you, it's true. Biden is the first president or candidate to even talk about us in decades, unless you count Jill Stein or some other third-party candidates. Nobody, and even he said, well, I can't do anything about it. Yes, somehow they can cut our money. But remember, he promised to make abortion great again every midterm and failed to do so. And he's still promising it if you're dumb enough to not remember. Of course, all our brains are on full panic anymore, so forget about it. Anyways, good job, cripples. I say let's take more money, less weapons for his ass and Israel. Ugh.